Hello and welcome back to R.O.N. Rise of Nations. Now, in the previous episode we've left our game with Italy turning into a republic and not anymore being a monarchy in 1904. If I remember correctly. So, we're gonna see if anything new happens, because in that hour of recording I did seriously, as you probably saw, 45 minutes, or at least 3/4 of the video were quiet because nothing happened. There was nothing interesting to see other than the promised elections that turned us into a republic. We could have choose to be a socialist Italy, but that won't be a wise choice, as there's a royal diet of 1904 which gives the bonus for plus 0.05 democracy per day popularity. So it will not be a good choice to be a socialist Italy, because we will quickly lose popularity of our party. So here we have our beautiful Italian peninsula, and let's just start. So we have already another event of the elections. Public elections are being held and the votes will soon be counted. All major parties are looking at one another to form up or antagonizing government. Who could possibly win? Well, obviously the ruling party, as they have 67% of popularity. And we have completed defenders of democracy. Now we could visit Washington DC, so going to America, but maybe adapting our navy, as we have a major history in the navy, us Italians, as we are technically the masters of the Mediterranean. Only few will get that, but also because we are on the now Roman Empire, Mare Nostrum. It's our sea, not not of the French or Spanish, nor Austro-Hungarian, absolutely, and nor Ottoman or Greek or British. It's our sea. From the rise of the Roman Empire, the sea was ours, because we conquered all of the coast, so that makes it ours, right? While in the research, we have our first technically now functionable armored car. Look at this design, even though that's Austrian design, if I'm correct. So why I'm talking about the Chelsea FC founded? Well, because as I'm a fan of Inter, and Inter gave Lukaku to the Chelsea, I'm a bit sad, but not as much as my dad was when Lukaku was sold. He was destroyed. So, okay. So I chose to update training programs and now promote promising officers. And then next we'll do a professional army and machine gun development, high recruiting standards, expand special forces, then light artillery cannons, and then all of that. That's the same of here. and then improving our torpedo boats, better cruisers, and then we'll continue on the political focus 3. We have now promoted promising officers complete, now a professional army. And the Norway-Sweden union is dissolved. Now it's Norway and Sweden. As simple as that. Professional army is done. High recruiting standards. High recruiting standards. Now machine gun development. Machine gun development is done. And finally expand the special forces. And then we can go on light artillery and do all of this. And boats. Expand the special forces. Completed. You know what's next? Okay, so it seems Germany has created an alliance called the Union of Europe, and Bulgaria joined. Is this the precursor to even the not the European Union, but the other one in 1920, what's called, I think it is the Society of Nations, Sociedad de Naciones in Spanish, maybe. So this is a precursor even with that I just said, this Union of Europe. So I'm pretty worried with Germany because of this. After the Germans complete this, oh god, the next war against us. Hopefully we're protected by both Austria-Hungary and France as buffer zone, but will they blitzkrieg through Switzerland? I don't think. I think they'll just do as the Japanese do with the Russians, so not declare war ever. And I hope they do that. So as we can see, Liberia declared war on the French Republic? Why? Why would Liberia do that? What's a focus state that will do that? Oh, this, bring order to our neighbors. Ah. Liberia gets an annex war goal against the French Republic. You're gonna just die, Liberia. You have no chance. Unless the US join, because Liberia is kind of a puppet of the US. But you see, you're now at war with everyone. And even the US. So even your own master betrayed you. What the fuck? Update on India. Now India does not anymore control Shigatse. So Bhutan is no longer surrounded. Sad for India, good for China that regained that part of Tibet. And other reports now, France is a kingdom, or a monarchy, as we can see by the focus on constitutional monarchy. This game is now turning more and more non-historical, while probably also Austria-Hungary is going to get a democracy, but they need to do elections as I did, because I think we have the same focus too, but I don't, yeah, that's not the same. But they have to do it too. Also, we have done the destroyer focus. While Liberia has been encircled in Bamako, I'm surprised that Liberia is holding because it's such a tiny state. How it can manage to compete against UK, France, Australia, Canada, the USA, Japan, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Austria-Hungary, and well, that's the foreign delegation. It's not really powerful, but still, how it can keep it up, how it can survive. It's well, it's unhistorical the game at all, so that's going to be it, the cause of why Liberia is resisting. SOS. Toot 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 toot. And then the Germans justified us. Holy shit. They have they have allied with the Netherlands and Belgium. Oh god. So it's the Christmas of 1906, exactly where we left the previous episode. The map has changed a bit, although in very small details, such as now Liberia is at war with the French and the All Eight Nation Alliance and has conquered some territory. So France is now a monarchy, Austria-Hungary will turn into a democracy, and I'm staging a coup against France for democracy. The German Empire has created an alliance, Union of Europe, and now they have the Netherlands, Belgium and Bulgaria in the alliance, while the Boxer Rebellion and the Philippine War is still raging on. And as I said before, India is no longer that part of Tibet. So that's it for this episode number 3. I'll see you again next time. Have a nice day.